Moon Venus conjunction in Vedic astrology, how it feels to be a Moon Venus person, and what happens in their life. Let's figure it out all in this video today. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button so that I can create more videos like this. So the Moon Venus conjunction, even though it is very conditional, it changes with various conditions, with aspects, with sign positions, house positions, with influences of malefic planets, but still in a very basic sense, in a very normal sense, what it feels to be a Moon Venus person. Well, they are the sweetest people found. Moon Venus people are the sensitive, sweetest people. They are so affectionate, loving, caring, nurturing, and makes other people feel so good around them. And they are one of the best people to be around. They are the best people, right? Yet they are so sensitive and they suffer because of that. They go through a lot of pain and they feel so bad because of that. Why is that? So, Moon is the mother, right? Moon is mother and emotions. Mainly the emotions, the mind, and the mother is Moon. So the Moon Venus person's mother herself takes care of, like any other mother, takes care of that person with lot of care, affection, love, nurturing, and the person is so accustomed with that. The person is so used to with those feelings that he or she seeks the same thing in all relationships. Now, how is that possible? Can all the people love us like our mother? It's not possible, right? Can our spouse love us like our mother? Well, partially they can, right? And that's what happens in the Moon Venus individual's life. So they, whether it is spouse or not, especially the spouse, but still, even if it is not the spouse, they want that wonderful, divine, lovely connection, lovely relationship, how a person has with their mother, same kind of relationship with everyone. So aren't they the sweetest one? Of course, they are the sweetest people. They are so emotionally needy. They are the lovely people. They are emotionally needy. They want to connect with you emotionally. Reach out to you emotionally. That is Moon Venus. From the bottom of their heart. Right? And what happens in terms of relationships, which is the spouse relationship, love, marital relationship or love relationships. What happens there? There the Venus, which is the Karaka, signifactor of all kind of relationships, Venus actually is impartial, objective. Venus wants to maintain everything in a very harmonious manner. That's why Venus is the ruler of Libra, the number 7 sign. So, Venus there doesn't like that too much of sensitivity of the Moon. Moon is like very nagging. Moon wants to stuck to the individual, like a snail. Like a snail. I don't know whether you find snail cute or not. I don't find them cute. But they want to stick to those their partners like a snail. So Venus doesn't like that. Venus is impartial. Venus wants to give them love. Venus wants to maintain harmonious equilibrium. So there it brings in the problem. So they attract such partner who tends to become moody. So a man who has Moon Venus might have a girlfriend who is like motherly type, but she is like a moody girlfriend, like a mother. She doesn't want to tolerate that nagging all the time. I'm using this word all the time so that you can understand, right? So they, even though they have to be, the spouse have to be very careful around them. They feel like, if I say this, they are so sensible, they are so sensitive, they might feel bad, and it happens, So they have to be very careful. The spouse of the Moon Venus person has to be very careful around them, because they are so sensitive. They are very sweet people. They are like childlike, soft, So emotional scratches might come, not emotional scar. That is different thing. That is trauma. Emotional scratches, like somehow they might feel hurt. So they have to be very careful, because they can take it personally. Some joke, they'll make a joke and they'll take it personally. So these are the problems they face due to this too much of emotional need, and they tend to overlook the cons in the partner. So if the partner has some defects of character, the person is unable to notice that, or the person has the Moon Venus person is in love with has some bad motive tendencies, they will overlook that. No, I love her, I love him, he is a good person, I want to be madly in love. So they are those who get hurt. So that's why it's very difficult for them. Apart from that, Moon Venus makes them very creative. They are so romantic. When they are balanced, that the balance which the Venus brings along with the Moon together, when they have that balance, they are so romantic, creative, and they themselves become the best partner. They themselves become the best partner, of course, because they are the most loving, caring, affectionate. Why wouldn't they be? They will be the best father, any role, relationship role, best friend. But the other people will not welcome that easily, and they tend to overlook. And especially the spouse will not like it all the time. They will find it nagging, or they will find sometimes disturbing also, or they would try to control them somehow. No, don't be like that, don't be like this. So this is the problem. Now, so what they should do, even if whether they are in love or not, they are madly in love or not, they are overlooking the bad character defects of the partners or not, if they are alone, single, they should work on that Venus. They should go out alone sometimes. Go out alone, go to some lakes or water bodies, near to water bodies, go to some beaches or riverside, do camping in riversides, this kind of activities. Treat yourself, pamper yourself alone. Don't always look for that other person to pamper you, right? You are also supposed to pamper yourself, right? So that pampering you must do some of the times. Yet you will get such persons, and along with age and maturity, there will that equilibrium Venus will bring. Your partner will understand how you are, and they will give you that love which you seek, right? But you need to be independent and not have that insecurity, that emotional insecurity. Oh, who will love me? I'll be left alone. No, not that. So you have to get rid of that, get out of that phase, and always seek help, professional help when you require. Alright, so Moon Venus people, take care of yourself. Sweetest people on the planet, we need more people like you. Okay, please hit the subscribe button. Har Har Mahadev.